Say, are you a bulb snatcher? Everyone, I am sure, everyone has been guilty one time or another of taking a light bulb from one place and putting it someplace else. Yes, sir, bulb snatchers are a common breed among mankind. That is, with one exception. Now, thanks to a letter from Carl Kiefer of San Fernando, California, our attention was directed to the strange and fascinating hobby of a Mr. Robert Searight of Long Beach, California. Now, he's a bulb snatcher, all right, but look what he does with them. The practical symbol of electricity transformed into a miniature world of fantasy. An old-fashioned square dance. A tribute to the Navy. The genuine barbershop quartet. Every object, every figure is assembled inside the bulb. How is that possible? Well, now, just watch. Mr. Searight, is it true that just a piece of wire with a pin at the end is your only tool you use?
That's right, Art. Every object is whittled out and beforehand and put in place and glued, just like I'm doing now.
See, how did you ever hit on such an unusual hobby?
Well, actually, it started back in 1900 when I built ships and bottles like this. But in 1924, a friend of mine handed me a globe and said, see what you could do with this. I come up on the idea of putting in a platform, turning the globe upside down and putting in a platform, and this ship is my first try.
That's the first one. Now, what size bulbs do you use?
Any size, Art. And I'll take this, and mostly at 1,000 watt. Take this one that I did of the New York Yankee, my favorite baseball club.
Oh, yeah.
I also use the flash bulb.
From that 1,000 watt there, then a flash bulb, too. I don't think you can see inside here, but in this is a flotilla of Navy ships. The craftsmanship is remarkable. Gee, how many of these bulb masterpieces do you have?
Well, I don't exactly know. I've lost count, but it takes, I'd say about 300. It takes 200 hours of work, and the 200 hours of work, like this one I do in our corner grocery store.
Oh, yeah, old-fashioned grocery. Now, what kind of materials do you use,
Well, take the old lady and the old woman in the shoe, and the shoe is made out of one of my wife's old gloves. And the figures is whittled out of wood and dressed in material. I also use papers and thread and pipe stem cleaners, tin foil, or just anything that I need.
It's amazing, I'll tell you. I bet you have a favorite, have you?
I do. I have a favorite. My wife and I were interested in the picture of the Last Supper. So we set about to recreate the exact scene in a light globe. She did the figures, and dressed them, and I assembled them. So this is what we come up with.
Yes, the Last Supper. Made with loving hands from a loving couple. Most unusual hobby, Mr. Searight, and thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Thank you.
And for you, Mr. Kiefer, a final look at these light bulb masterpieces because you asked for it.